It's round number 3. I'm in the same t-shirt. I'm recording the back-to-back recaps. Go check out the recap of round number 2. I'm playing this back-to-back, so I have 2 rounds a day. Round number 2, round number 3. Tomorrow I have, as I'm recording this, I have another 2 rounds on Saturday. Then Sunday 1 round, Monday 2 rounds, and then finish on Tuesday with 1 round. So in the third round I was playing against Brian Jung with white pieces, and I go e4. We didn't really have time to prepare. The pairings were out like maybe 20 minutes before the round. He goes c5. I saw that he plays c6, and I would have gone for maybe 2 knights attack. He goes c5, knight f3 a6, and I'm not sure why I'm going for lines. I have no idea where, what to play, how to play. I go c4. So I think I just beat a couple of people online with this without any problems, and apparently I got a lot of advantage. But yeah, maybe c3 is something I should play. So white e4 is a bad move. That's the main move. No, not the main move, but that's like a mistake. Knight e4, knight f6, knight c3, e5, and now black already equalized. And you know, if you want to try and trap someone with black pieces, and look, d4 is played even by strong people sometimes, but it just gives black a very smooth play. So if you want to play this from time to time, I would suggest you do it, because now let's say knight goes this way, bishop b4, and there are no problems for black pieces whatsoever. So he goes knight, I go c4, he goes knight 6, and now I strike in the center by playing d4. C takes d4, knight d4, 5. And guess what? Romka once again mixed the lines. I'm supposed to play knight f5 here. I'm supposed to play knight f5, and after d5, which is the main move, which is insane. I don't think he would have played it. I think I would probably see this move, and then knight f3 is apparently good. And that's what I kind of showed him after the game, like what's black are supposed to play? Probably d6. And am I supposed to go and bring my knight to d5? I'm not sure. But apparently d5 is the main line, and there's just like a lot of nonsense. Knight d4, this, knight f6, bishop d3, bishop e7, castle, rook e1, knight d5, knight d5, queen d5, queen g4, and white have a slight edge. So knight f6, I go knight c3, and I was like, I saw this position from far away, because I didn't know what to play. I spent a lot of time thinking here, because I didn't know what the move was. I thought knight f5 might be the right option, but then again, I'm very dumb. So I go knight b3, and I saw this bishop b4 move, and I thought that maybe my bishop will be activated, I'll have some counterplay, but no. I had no chance. I honestly was probably slightly worse throughout the whole game, but yeah, I just tried to put some tricks. So I go h3, rook c8, queen e2, bishop b3, castle, rook b1, and there's like a small trick. Let's say knight d7, queen e2, and knight b6 is a kind of terrible move due to knight a5. And so that's the only trick I had in my sleeve. Knight a4, and I thought knight b7, queen c7. Apparently I was right in my calculations. Queen c2, and white have a good advantage. But of course he doesn't have to blunder this, because knight d7, knight b6 looks logical. You want to attack this c4 pawn somehow. So he goes knight a5. Knight a5 is more of a simplifying option, and at that time, like, I'm checking the score sheet, he had 27 minutes, so he spent almost 20 minutes on move knight a5. At this point, I spent a lot of time on move 10. I spent 22 minutes on short castle, and then just until move 16, I didn't really spend any further of my time. So bishop e6, h3, bishop b3, rook b1, knight a5, and we simplify queen e2. And I was like, alright, fine. Queen c3, I thought of rook c1, honestly. Bishop d2 is probably some sort of draw. I honestly thought maybe I'll just make a draw like this, but then there's also queen a3. but queen a3, yeah, bishop b4, and suddenly I take on d6, and maybe it's not as bad. Bishop d4, and yeah, my bishop is extremely strong on the central d4 square. So queen a2, he goes b5. b5 is just a very strong move, simplifies a lot of attacks. So let me show you what could have happened. He takes b5, I take b5, and I first honestly thought of bishop b5. But then, oh no, I never thought of bishop e5. My apologies. What did I thought of? Yes, it takes b5, takes rook b5. Oh yeah, so queen c3. Apparently queen c3 is bad. But bishop d2, wait, queen a3. And they protect. Yeah, that I saw that, but I wasn't sure. So there was a line, let's say I go a4, and now I think bishop c4. How am I better here? Excuse me, queen c4, because I honestly thought that if he attacks this pawn, I might be in danger, but apparently my pawn is just extremely strong on a file. So yeah, I mean, there are some chances for white if black are not careful enough, but yeah, queen a2 is just a precise move. Rook b2, queen a3, and now I go bishop g5. Bishop g5 was a slight mistake. He had rook c3, which I can't say I missed it, but I thought that this might result, let's say, in some draws. Actually, rook c3, what did I plan to do? Because I think I plan to go bishop f6, but then it's still kind of unpleasant in a way. You know what the best thing is? At move 19, I had 26 minutes and he had only 12. So I was up on time. I felt like I'm kind of not risking too much, because you know at some point I might still make a draw, and I thought he might make some mistakes, but he played perfect. So bishop g5, knight d7, rook c2. So what else did I see? Yeah, right, knight d7, rook c2. Oh, so let's start by first looking at c4. I saw c4 and I was like, takes, this, and bishop g5. And I thought it's equal, and I thought it's gonna be okay for me. I actually should have gone for c4. I just want to put more pressure on him. But yeah, c4, I maybe thought of this, but then rook a2, and I shouldn't be bad here. But I saw c4, and I just didn't play it. Bishop c4 takes, queen b2, bishop g5. Because now he almost... If he goes knight d7, I thought of bishop e7, rook a8, bishop d6, and it's more or less fine. If per computer suggestion, knight h5, suggestion, bishop e7, rook b8, bishop d6. Yeah, once again, it's equal. Knight f4, queen a4. Yeah, nothing can be done. Yeah, maybe not to risk. I should have played c4, but I played bishop g5. I thought, okay, maybe fine as well, but I kind of missed knight d7. Rook c2, h6, bishop d2. Oh, there's also a beautiful line. Let me show you. I think knight d... No, wait. There was a beautiful line where... I'm not sure when exactly, but I think I end up taking an f6 and making a draw. I'm not sure. Oh, let's say here. Yeah, exactly. Take b5, this, bishop g5. Right here. And now... After queen a2, queen a3, rook c3 takes, rook a1. I'm not sure if I can go this immediately. Can I? Yes, so this, queen h4, and now let's say sack, queen f6, king j8, queen g5, and we're making a draw. But bishop g5, knight d7, rook c2, bishop d2 looks absolutely ugly, but you know, it's at least it's equal. Knight c5, rook e1 takes, rook d8, and look. I thought during the game, so the thing is, in this tournament, I can't offer draw until move 30, and I kind of knew I'm definitely not better, I'm slightly worse, and only black can play for a win here if they really want to. And if I was playing, let's say, against someone like, let's say, Magnus, for example, he would probably crush me here, because my pieces are just very passive. So queen g3, king h7, queen h4, d5, rook c1, and I thought, like, alright. I gotta leave until move 30 and then offer a draw. Bishop b3, queen c4, queen h5, rook d5, queen e2. and I offered him a draw, and he accepted. Because, I mean, technically it's probably a draw. I was like, maybe he should have continued playing on. Again, he had less than 30 seconds at this point, so he wanted to get out as well. I thought maybe take stakes and something along f5 lines. Now f4, yeah, oh, not bishop d4, but c4, and then trying to push c5. So I maybe even thought of, let's say, going rook c4 here, but again, equal, but I thought that. Or even f5, what I calculate, f5, this, yeah, I thought maybe even this should work fine for black. Because f4 is potentially coming, like, I can't come up with a move. Queen e7, queen e2, there is not much I can do about it. Yep, and after, where is it? Bishop e3, queen h5, queen e2, yeah, offered the draw, and he accepted. And you saw the accuracy of the last game. If you haven't, go check the recap out. Accuracy of this game, your favorite moment of the game, 96.8 for me and 97.5 for black pieces. He played perfect. Once again, I'm kind of disappointed I haven't created enough chances for myself, because look, I can't win because I just don't create enough problems for my opponents. I'm 1.5 out of 3 in the 4th round. I have no idea who I'm playing against as of right now, but I think the rounds is already, all games are done, so the pairings might be out pretty soon. But yeah, 1.5 out of 3, definitely not playing well. Definitely a lot of things to improve. Didn't have a single chance in 3 games. Never ever I had a single chance. Look at the graph, it's like equal throughout the whole game. Equal. I have nothing to say, honestly. Like, yeah, the only time I could lose is the first round I played. I can't even talk right now because I'm so tired. I just don't want to see a chessboard anymore. Like, I'm beast. 96.8, 97.5. Yeah, it's honestly tough. But hopefully 6 more rounds to go. You'll see the recaps. Everything's gonna come out. But yeah, tough event so far. I mean, 3 draws, I haven't lost a single game. Still holding, still playing solid enough. But at some point, I think this might end bad. So gotta consolidate, gotta play slightly better, gotta create problems for my opponents. Gotta be more aggressive in some moments. It is what it is. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the recap of round number 4 tomorrow. Fun. Bye bye.